That kind of play will put a jolt inside the 40. Fresh center downs going to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Second and long here. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. It's Stenson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
The Hawkeyes are flying down the field. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Lost to throw again. Buying time to his right. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a third down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete fourth down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
Absolute shank. Missed it. The guys after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
For the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. That kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Handoff, Moulton running left. He's past the sticks. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Wide receiver going in motion. On 1st down, it's Moulton again. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back the pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes them...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He's past the marker. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that 1st down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. They'll ride him again. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the 1st down, certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. Snapped on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
They'll start on the ground with Kamari Moulton. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Look out! Got a wide open receiver. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Iowa! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Vols in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to...
There he goes! Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. In their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
To the air, it's Marshall. Left side, it's Davis. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And the Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Got his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try. Converts on 4th down, still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Volunteers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's in! Touchdown, Vols!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They could tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Deep in the end zone, it's Danzy. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Reynolds. There he goes! Ripped past midfield, finally stopped at the 42, and that's the kind of chunk play that gets drives going.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Drops back on first down. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Third and long right here. He's looking to pass. Flush to the left. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Quarterback changing the play. Needs it here on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Calls his own number. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Throws to the tight end. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Here he goes. Gets the first himself. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Wants to throw on first. Looking to the big tight end. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He's going to run it. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the number 14 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Nittany Lions with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. Sets his feet, it's Marshall. Left side, it's Jackson.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Burrowing for yardage. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Vols headed quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Sells to run, looking to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that fourth down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Long way to go on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The pass is incomplete. Thought they might catch the defense napping, but it'll be third down. Big part of the offensive game plan is yards after the catch, but none available there.
I like the idea on offense of trying to spit the ball outside quickly and see if your guy can make something happen in space, but give the defense credit. They rallied to the ball, got him on the ground.
On third down, here's Malton. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
Out wide left, it's Moulton. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Turning it on!
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. And the Vols want to move quickly. Man, is he having a day for the Big Orange, already over 150 yards.
Yeah, it's showing you a little bit of everything, Reese.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. There he goes to the right. 10. Touchdown, Iowa. The defense putting points on the board. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. Things couldn't have gone much worse the last time they had it, Jesse, giving up that fumble for a touchdown.
You're right, Reese. Because of their own carelessness, they've spotted the opponent a touchdown. It's now imperative, David, this offense takes the field and gets that touchdown back.
Well, and you get right back on the field, right? You just made the mistake. They scored. Now I get an opportunity right now to make amends.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Got to make the play on fourth. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff from Alton. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On play action. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! A great catch and run for 6. That's his third touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Moves the pocket. It's Marshall. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Right side, it's Jackson. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Fires to the wideout. Left side is Staley. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Second down, going to throw it. Out wide left, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Snaps it, and he has to have it. He's not afraid to go deep. Got him on the sideline. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. They want to throw it. He makes his way into the end zone for the two, and now they trail by just 13.
On that two-point conversion, they spread the field, 5 wide receiver set, trying to create some windows to throw into, and they come away with a beautiful-looking, schemed-up two-point conversion.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's got great speed. Out of bounds at the 43, and he took that one back not too far from midfield. Great job by the return team. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. In traffic, it's Stenson. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There he goes. The tag. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Iowa.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. First play of this drive. Left side, it's Davis. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Volunteers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot, and they might get back in this football game.
And the extra point was good. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. On the return, it's Coleman Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Iowa has the ball back on offense. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep fighting, right? This game ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But now, I got the ball back. Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting, put some plays together, maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown ball!
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Moulton. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid.
First down here as we dive into the college football season, a Week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Direct snap. Rush right in his face. Lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Runs through a tackle. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
It's hard to coaches this week. That's their guy. The running back is the guy they feel the most confident in. So I expect down the stretch, when you got a lead in this football game, you're going to keep hammering away with your best player.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Motion from the back. Press center downs going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moulton. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Hawkeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Fresh set of downs going up top. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Sends it back in motion. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! Putting that 3 on the board makes it a 2-score game.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Drops back on 1st down. Under pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation?
He unleashes a long one. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Offense at an empty set. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You've got 2 great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, you worry about cleaning everything up, but you also want timely defense, right? Like when you need it, can you come through? I know a lot of people were holding their breath on the sideline, wondering if they would come through, but they did. They got the stop in a big moment. Their offense scored a bunch of points, and they walk away with the victory.
Headed to the end zone. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye! He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. From deep, it's Hawkins. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Keeping his eyes downfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so,
all right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Snapped on fourth down. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it. But now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Oh, he's got some space. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Direct snap. It's Moulton. He breaks a tackle. Good. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Iowa! And the beatdown has ensued. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw one first. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play.